In this series, we've been talking about the things that mortgage lenders look at in order to approve you for a home mortgage. Today, we're going to look at credit scores. So the credit score is a major component in determining whether or not you qualify for a mortgage. But before we get into the nitty-gritty on the credit scores, let me tell you something about credit scores in general. You know, all those different sites that you go to get your credit score, you have to understand that that credit score that you get from those sites is a retail credit score. That's in case you're going to open up a Macy's card or a JCPenney card, something like that, a jewelry store card. Those are all retail credit scores. Whenever you're going to go look for a mortgage, don't rely on those scores. What I always recommend is that you go to a mortgage professional, allow them to run your credit, so then you would know what your mortgage credit score is. There is a difference. So if you notice in this example, I have two people on here. This is a married couple, and they both have 3 credit scores. The reason there's 3 credit scores is because there's 3 credit reporting agencies. You have Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. So each company does a different algorithm in determining your credit worthiness. So you're always going to see that your scores are slightly different from each other. Now each company has, like I said, their own algorithm. But what I want you to notice is that there's 3 credit scores, and the mortgage company will always use the mid score, which means in this situation on his, he has a 620, a 700, and a 680. So we get rid of the top score, which is 700. We get rid of the low score, which is 620, and then we're going to work with a 680. If you're a single person and the mortgage lender ran your credit, this is your credit score that they would use to determine your credit worthiness. Now, if you're a couple and you have 2 credit scores to deal with, let's go and apply the same thing. We get rid of the low score, 690, and then we get rid of the high score, 740. So the mid score for her is 710. Now, this is where you need to listen, because a lot of people say, oh, well, my credit score is good, but my wife's isn't, or vice versa. Oh, my credit's good, but my husband's isn't. So what we're gonna do, or what mortgage lenders do, is they take the lowest of both of these. So if this couple is going to buy a home, now they're going off of a 680 credit score versus a 710. Now, is credit score important? Yes, it is. Why is it important? Well, credit score not only shows your credit worthiness and your ability to pay back, but it also is going to drive the amount of interest that you're going to pay on your loan. So if there's anything that you can do to boost your credit scores, it's going to be beneficial to you. That is why I always recommend in the starting process, whether you're going to buy a home in 6 months or a year, it's always good to get with a mortgage professional so they can determine A, where you're at, and then if they give you any strategies to boost that credit score, that way you get the best terms possible. This is what mortgage companies are looking at as far as credit scores go in order to determine your credit worthiness. Are you looking to buy a home in 2019? If you are, I'd love to help you. I'm connected with some of the best lenders in San Antonio. There's different loan programs and there's different rates and different, everything. So I'll find one that'll suit you and your situation. Just give me a call. My number is 210-870-0296. Again, credit scores explained. If you have any questions, please drop them below in the comment section and I'd love to address them. Till the next Mortgage Monday, have a great day.